I've just been scoring and breaking down a sheet of mirror, and I thought before I go any further I'll stop and I'll create a video for you so that you can see how I score and break mirror down into strips. Now I've already broken some down into 10mm strips, but I need to go further. I need to take it down to 5mm, which is actually quite narrow. So what I tend to do is break the sheet down. So what I don't want to do is get there with a sheet of mirror and then try and get 5mm strips out of it, because it's only going to end up in one way, and that's heartache, because you're not going to have the control over it and you're likely to end up with a lot of wastage because 5mm is quite narrow. So I find using the divide and conquer method works really well. Start with the large sheet, break it down to a smaller size, which I've done here, and then I'll break it down to a 5mm. Now I'm going to be using my Lepinette running pliers, which I find are really quite good to use. They're quite cheap, but I find they are a great tool to have. The other thing I'm going to be using is this glass scorer, and I find this is a very simple tool and it works extremely well for creating circles and also strips. So I've made a video review on this. If you want to go to my Treasury Road YouTube channel, you can do so, and I made a review on it. Now what I'm going to be doing is using this, and I'm going to be starting at the very end here and in one smooth motion taking it right to the end here. Now I'm not going to be applying too much pressure, because too much pressure can damage the scoring head and it can also damage the glass. Too light a pressure means that it's not going to break where you want it to. So you're looking for a firm pressure and listening to that scoring sound. So I've already adjusted this so it's to the width that I want. And I'm going to now just put it on the end, and I'm going to start at the very start, because you need to start at the start of the glass. You can't start 3 or 4mm in. You need to start at the very start, and I'm going to take it right to the end here of this piece here. So I'm going to start right there, and one smooth motion. Now I did put a bit of oil on that head because it needed some, and all I'm going to do now is just put it in the score and push and score. And I'll do this side again. Okay, and then all we do is we just break it into two. And I find this works really well with very little wastage. So anyway, I hope that video's helped you.